This is case number 21-240-455. This is Carter versus Kenneth Ramlin. That is before the court as a continuing bench trial set on for 1:30 on today's date this afternoon. I've been made aware of the need for an adjustment. Your appearance at this time for the
defendant Judge Ryan Hill, P68445 on behalf of the Ramons. Judge, that's correct. I have Mr. Opposing counsel on the phone as well. I've confirmed that he's okay with that May 3rd date at 1:30 if it's available. I've unfortunately gotten sick and I have to stay home for 3 or 4 days.
Gotcha. All right. So you've been in touch with Mr. Jerzak and you said that, is that the 5th that you're asking for, 5th of May?
Correct, at 1:30. He said he has a mediation in the morning, but he'll be able to make the 1:30, no problem, he said. And I contacted my client and notified him as well.
All right, very well. May 5th, 1:30 p.m. will be the next action date on this matter. The matter is adjourned. The court finding good cause for granting the adjournment on the record where the defendant's counsel is in quarantine. It is so ordered. We'll see you at that time.
Sorry, Judge. Sorry about that, Judge. Thanks a lot, eh?
Yeah, do better, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Take care.
Take care.
Yep.
All right, this is case number 21-169-425. This is Josh Raven versus Nationwide Insurance. The matter is set before the court for a status conference, scheduling conference. Your appearance at this time for the plaintiff, Josh Raven. We have counsel for Nationwide. All right, it's set on for 9:30. We'll come back to that matter momentarily. Well, the court now calls case number 21-171753. This is Myra Medical Transportation versus City of Detroit. The matter is before the court. Looks like it's set on for a status conference. Your appearance for the plaintiff in this matter, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Menzer on behalf of plaintiff Mira Transportation.
Mr. Menzer, if you note your P number on the record, if you will, sir.
43802. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, counsel. Good morning to you, sir. For the City of Detroit, your appearance at this time, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joel Ashton appearing for the city, P number 47039.
All right, thank you, and good morning to you as well, Mr. Ashton. I do see the city's response to the complaint, the answer affirmative defenses, as well as a jury demand in this matter. Is this a matter at the position where your parties respectively are asking the court set a scheduling order? Have you had a chance to talk about this to see if you can do something short of that?
Judge, myself and opposing counsel have had several conversations on this case. We are very close to settlement. As a matter of fact, there's been a counter offer 5 minutes ago that I just relayed to my client. I anticipate because of the numbers involved, we will probably have this case settled today.
That kind of makes sense to you, Mr. Ashton?
It does. It does, Your Honor.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, I'll set it on a short period for a return before maybe a week or so out. And of course, if you get it settled, you can come back on that date, or you can just submit an order. Of course, Mr. Ashton, you're aware that I have an order that I sign once you actually have something in the pipeline. But let's give you,
You want to, we got,
yeah, we extended it.
okay, 25th.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set it for the 25th, 4/25/22, and that's gonna be at 9:45 a.m. And so we'll just, I'm just adjourning the status conference for that date, and we'll review it at that time.
Thank you, Judge.
Very good. Thank you.
Good day to you.
You too.
Thanks. Bye, Joel.
Oh, wow, oh, yeah. Right, I'm talking to you now.
Oh, yeah.
Deborah, the judge checking on you.
Yeah, right out there. I must have you on mute or something. I ain't hearing you.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I'm here. Checking on my taxes.
Yeah. Yeah. Non-filed extension.
You did? I went on and did mine.
Well, that's what I was hoping that is. I got the stuff from it, you know, it's a little complicated.
What you say?
It's a little complicated, so.
Oh. Headphones in. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I sent you another, I don't know. They typically file their answer.
Right, right.
You wanna just adjourn it?
I'm sorry.
You wanna just adjourn it to another date?
Yeah, I was thinking. What can we do? Well, let me call it, set schedule.
Okay.
This is case number 21169425. This is Josh Raven versus Nationwide Insurance. The court called this matter earlier. It does not appear that the respective attorneys have appeared on this matter, although a notice was sent out. The court has received the defendant's answer regarding the complaint in this matter. Accordingly, the matter is joined. The court's going to go ahead and set it up on a scheduling order, and we'll bring it back on the June 28th, so the date of
29th to 30th.
June 29th at 9:30. 6:29 and 9:30. It's discovery will be granted for a period of 60 days, and the court will issue a scheduling order with that information contained therein and with the new notice. All right, this is case number 21171226. This is Global Lending Services versus Gerald Gatewood. Matters before the court, set on for a scheduling conference. So I have someone from Global Lending Services LLC, Global Lending Services. Counsel, if you're on this record, please say something at this time.
Hi, can you hear me?
The record should further reflect. I'm looking for the attorney for Global Lending. If I have the attorney for Global Lending, please say something at this time. All right, the record should further reflect that the case involves not only a Mr. Gerald Gatewood, but also Makiba Norwood. If I have Mr. Gatewood on the Zoom, please say something at this time, sir.
Yes, I'm here now, if you're able to hear me.
Let me get this down.
No, I'm on court.
Thank you, sir. Just one moment. All right.
I'm sorry.
Do I have on the Zoom Makiba Norwood as well? Ms. Norwood?
No,
All right,
she,
so-
it was only for me, I think.
Yeah. Sir, there are two people being sued in this case. And one is Makiba Norwood, I'm sorry, and the other is Gerald Gatewood. Ms. Norwood is not here. The record should reflect the same. All right, so, sir, this is a hearing that is set to schedule this matter on. I did receive your answer in this case. Now, as a part of your answer, you indicate that you filed a petition in bankruptcy. Did you receive a discharge?
Yes, in 2020, I also went to court for it and everything and got a discharge from the court.
All right, do you have listed on the discharge the debt with Global Lending Services?
Yes,
All right, so what you'll want to do is you'll want to submit to the court the order that you received from the bankruptcy court establishing that they included this debt in the bankruptcy and that it was discharged. If it was discharged, then the plaintiff cannot go forward on the complaint. I saw that you sent in a a handwritten note to the court, but you would need a copy of your discharge establishing that this debt was discharged in bankruptcy. You understand?
Okay, I can get that to you as soon as possible. I got it in 2020, early 2020, and I haven't even heard nothing about this until last month. So that's been like 2.5 years ago. So I didn't even know. I thought they received it.
None of that, none of those things would be relevant. None of that. Regarding whether or not you received any notification that the debt was out there or anything, and none of that is relevant. What's really relevant here is if you have a discharge from bankruptcy, that becomes the end of this case. That discharge has to list on it and identify this particular claimant. And if
Okay, I have that.
Are you listening to me? You listening?
Yeah.
All right. If that is on your discharge document and the bankruptcy court signed off on that, that means that they discharged this debt. And if that's the case, then this debt cannot proceed. But you need that to establish that particular fact. All right. So you need to get a copy of that to the court, but you also need to get a copy to the plaintiff in this matter. Their address is on the forms that you receive. You can send them a copy of your discharge and send it to the court as well. And that would resolve the case to the extent that it's listed on your discharge, right?
No
So
problem.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn the matter for 3 weeks. And I'm going to give you a new date to come back. In between now and that time, you need to get that document into me and get a copy to the other side as well. So your next date is going to be
May the 9th, or May the 3rd.
May the 9th. 5/9, 22, and I'm going to set that up for 9:30 a.m. 5/9/22 at 9:30 a.m. That's when you use the same number that you came in today to Zoom in to come back in and see me on the 9th of May at 9:30. You get a notice of mail regarding that date as well. Make sure you get your discharge documents into the court and a copy to the plaintiff as well. Sir?
I had a question about the 9th. I'll be traveling all that morning on the airplane, so I don't know how do I.
All right, so let's change that date to give you a date that works for you.
Which day? Okay.
So, what day will you be back, or which
Next
day?
business day after the 9th, the next business day after the 9th, whenever is good.
Attention.
All right, 5/10,
Yes, that's perfect.
9:30 a.m.
Okay,
Right, so that's when you want to zoom back in, and I'll see you at that time. All right, all the best to
Thank
you.
thank you.
This is case number 21-167-844. This is GTV Networks Incorporated versus Suburban Mobility Authority, Smart. Matter is before the court. Looks like set on for a status conference. Your appearance for plaintiff in this matter and or defendant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrea Malinowski appearing on behalf of Defendant Smart.
And your P number, if you will, Ms. Marinelli, for the record.
Yes, it's P82842.
All right, thank you, counsel, and good morning to you. I don't see the other side on this Zoom as of yet, anyway. So what's the status of things here? To the best of your knowledge. If you will.
Your Honor, we were just added into this suit. I believe it was originally against City of Detroit. At this point, we would just ask for a little bit of discovery since we were just added in, and that's where we're at right now.
All right, very well. So I will go ahead and set a scheduling order on this matter. I'm going to go ahead and set your return date for the 29th of June 29th. Discovery will be open through that time. That date can also be treated as a date for motion hearings. If you wish to file any motion dispositive or otherwise, you can do so and set it for hearing on that same date, 6/29/22 at 9:45 a.m. The court will hear the motion so long as the opposing party has been given at least 10 days to respond to the motion. That's the only requirement. You will receive a signed order, a scheduling order with the information that I've just indicated. It will have a return date as well as the open discovery and the right to file a motion on that particular document. Right?
Okay.
All right. Good day to you. All the best.
All right. Thanks, Judge.
Bye-bye.
You said that was only 9:45?
9:45, yes. Council, you on GTV versus Suburban, Smart?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Yeah, I already addressed that one. That's the suffix 7844 for the record. And your appearance for plaintiff in that regard, sir.
Joe DeCruz on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Your P number, go ahead, Mr.
P84445.
All right, thank you, Mr. Zucker. All right, yeah, I know that this was about the smart being added. They asked for some discovery time. So I set it up on a discovery calendar, with the parties coming back on the 29th of June, at 9:45. And so that's what happened in the case today. I'll make sure that a notice, with that information on it gets out to you as well.
Your Honor, just to be clear, you said the 29th of June.
Yes, at 9:45, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Good day to you,
Nice
sir.
seeing you, Your Honor. Take care, sir.
Okay, this is case number 21-165-631. This is in the, strike that LBNB Funding LLC versus Frederick Lamar. The matter is before the court, scheduled for a status conference. The court has received the answer of Mr. Lamar. The matter is therefore joined before this court. Your appearance for the plaintiff at this time, sir.
It is, excuse me, it is Craig Fay, P 81401.
I thank you, Mr. Fay. Good morning to you, sir.
Morning.
So I noticed that there was service by alternate means, and as I indicated that I did receive the filing of defendant's answer that was submitted to the court on the 23rd, it looks like, of February. Have you spoken with defendant? Any information, any further information on this file?
No, we have not had any contact other than receipt of the answer. It looks like March 8th. Other than that, we have not had contact with defendant.
All right, thank you. Just one moment, sir.
Sure.
All right, so it looks like one of the things that defendant is saying in his answer is that it's something about a payment plan. And otherwise, it seems that the answer is a pretty general denial of the underlying claim. All right, I'm looking at the notice to appear. It is directed to the address provided to the court by defendant on his answer on Burr Street in Hamtramck. And the Zoom number as submitted is also active on the form as well. All right, counsel, your pleasure at this time, sir.
At this time, we request, based on defendant's failure and failure to appear today, a default be entered.
All right, but the court will find the defendant is in default on his failure to appear for the hearing on today's date, and will enter judgment on that default upon present.
Perfect. Would you like our office to email a copy over?
Yes, you can certainly do that. You have the email address, sir?
I believe so. It's the Latifa email address, correct? Yep,
Yes, that's correct.
we do have that. So I'll prepare that and have that over shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.